Welcome back to the Happy Place Diaries.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Teresa.
And we're all about helping you get the most out of your RV. In this video, we want to talk about the 5 mistakes that we see new RVers make. You're going to want to stick around to the end because that one's really important and it could potentially save you a lot of money in RV repair. Stick around. Hey, so welcome back. We're really glad to have you. Hey, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button and check that join feature out. We'd love to have you as part of our team in helping veterans. Every penny from that join feature and our ads goes to helping small veteran activities. So we highly encourage you to go ahead and hit that. This video is a super important one, especially if you are in the market for an RV or you know somebody that's in the market for an RV. You could definitely share this video with them.
Great 5 tips we have for you.
Yeah, great 5 tips. It's not going to take long, so let's jump right in.
Hey Jerry, do you know what number 1 is?
Number 1 would be buying the rig that is for you. Don't settle for whatever's on the lot. Don't go out and buy something that somebody else told you you had to have. Don't buy the rig that is all the rage on YouTube.
Right.
You know?
You have to buy what you like. Bunk beds, yes, no. You know, big, small, whatever you're going to use it for. You know, think about what you're going to be doing within 5 or 10 years of owning that rig, or even more years.
You know, we don't have kids anymore. Well, we do, but they're all grown-ups. And, you know, they could buy their own trailer at this point, but we want them to go camping with us. They could pitch a tent behind. But when Teresa and I decided to buy this rig, we decided to buy it for us. And that's great. And the next rig that we buy is going to be for us, with a little bit of extra room so the grandkids could throw a sleeping bag on the floor or fold a couch out or something like that. Make sure that you buy the rig that's for you. We've seen so many people that buy a rig because everybody else had that one.
Right.
Or
they buy it just because they want to get one, so they buy one that's either too small or too big for them.
Yeah.
And then they have to either sell it or trade it or whatever and get what they really want.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next thing.
Okay, so number 2 is very, very important. Is you want to check when you're taking the slide out and when you're bringing the slide out in. Because if something has fallen and it gets stuck, or you haven't shut a cabinet door, it'll rip it off and ruin the slide out. So check your slide out.
Ask us how we know about that one.
Well, and we on our cabinet doors, we put little ties on so that they don't open during transit.
Yeah, we neglected to check once and ripped this entire panel off. So, lesson learned from us to you. Always check your cabinets. Always check the slide out. I'm sorry, picking Teresa's nose. Always check the cabinets and all that stuff, because you could do some serious damage to your slide out. Okay, so number 3 mistake is keeping your valves open when you're hooked up to sewer. Now, a lot of people think that it's like a house where when you flush the toilet, it just goes right down to the sewer. But remember, you're using holding tanks, and water is a holding tank's best friend. So keep all of your valves closed. Let the tanks fill up with water. That way you'll get a good flush when you do open your valves. So keep your valves closed until you need to flush.
Okay, so number 4, very important, is to check your tire pressure. It's very important before you go on every trip. It's important so that you don't get a blowout, because if you get a blowout, that's going to cause a lot of damage. It's also great to have a tire minder system so that you can check your tires when you're traveling down the freeway, and it'll tell you the tire pressure and the tire temperature.
Okay, so our last mistake that new RVers make, and we've seen this all over campgrounds is not using a surge protector. Now, you don't have to use a beefy one like this. You could get a less expensive one, but any surge protector is better than no surge protector. You want to make sure that you're protecting all of the electric systems in your trailer. All it takes is one bad pedestal, and it's going to cost you a lot of money in repairing that electric system. So use a surge protector. Now, the better surge protectors provide more information, and they provide better protection, and some of them even come with warranties. So always use a surge protector. So that fifth mistake, totally avoidable when you use a surge protector.
All right, so that's the 5 things that we have for you. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend, and let somebody know if they're looking to buy a new rig, the top 5 things. And please tell us something that we missed. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, if you've got something that you need to share with a new RVer, we would glad to put that in the comment section, and it might just show up in a future video. And we appreciate each and every one of you coming along. Hey, don't forget, go ahead and hit one of the videos that's going to show up here on the end screen. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye. Toodles.
Bye. Adios.